Hello all my Kenvians, PapaKenn here, bringing you my first impressions of 1001 Spikes. Which, well, actually this commentary is the afterword of my first impression of 1001 Spikes, because I decided to just play it one night, but didn't really feel like, recording myself at the time, just the gameplay. So, yeah, this is a game that I've seen several people play, and well, I'll give you my full thoughts in a little bit, but I will say this. I don't know if it's different if you're using the regular Xbox 360 controller, but playing this game with a PlayStation 3 controller like I do, the prompts it gives you are really weird. Like, you probably noticed there in the text from the little Mises, it would say like button 14 and button 11. And even here, it's like button 11, button 12. I wouldn't know what to do if they told me to do something different. It's weird. But these first few stages here are the tutorial section of the game, actually. And, well, I thought that they were relatively tough the first time I played them. But once you get into the real portion of the game, oh, these are so easy, it's ridiculous. But yeah, I'm trying to... Oh, I remember, one thing I was wanting to talk about is the way they have the jumps set up in this game. It's actually really clever in my opinion. You have two different kinds of jumps. You have a regular jump, and then you have your high jump. And here I decided to dance to the music. Oh, got tired of it. And I missed the door too. But yeah, that's like the two different ways of jumping is, on one hand, a bit hard to get used to, but at the same time, really clever. I do admittedly wish that it was more like a regular Mario game, in that, or Mario game and other games. I'll just kind of toss the knives every now and then for no real reason, just FYI. But I like it when games allow you to determine your own height based on how long you press the button. And, well, you know, clearly this game doesn't do that. You can just tap the regular jump button, or you can tap the high jump. Oh, I think I die in this level a few times, and they're all really stupid deaths, I'm sad to say. Oh, hi there! The blocks... Oh, yeah. I apparently read much faster when I'm playing silently. Yep, there we go. There we are. The first stupid death. But since I had picked up one of the gold skull things earlier, I apparently had got extra life. So I'm still at 1001 spikes. Yep. I feel asleep. A good old callback to... don't let your guard down! And then I jump right into a spitting statue thing. For those of you that are too young to know this, but I Feel Asleep is a reference to the original NES Metal Gear Solid game. And I gotta say, the music that starts playing after you pick up the keys is amazing, and I feel... That was one of those situations where I completely miscalculated my jump and died out of pure stupidity. In fact, I feel like, looking back, most of my deaths from this portion of the game can all be essentially defined as stupid deaths. But I think I got it down here. Yay! And I got another one up. Hooray! And that's another thing, you gotta be careful about how and when you use the high jump, because you might accidentally jump right into the line of fire of one of those stupid spitting statues. Ah, now here we get our button 4 or axis +1 attack. Oh, so apparently I can also do that with the right axis stick on my controller. I might actually try that out next time. I wasn't really paying attention to the button prompts that they were giving because for the most part I was just going off of instinct. Poor little scorpions. I'm pretty sure I get killed by at least one or two of those. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Sorry.
Check out those old moving platforms.
Now here's one thing I wasn't able to figure out. It looks like they're water powered. Now sometimes those little mice, there'll be a little green arrow right next to some of the text, which indicates that there's more. But I wasn't able to figure out if there is another stupid death. But I wasn't able to figure out if you're able to make that go faster just by like by pressing a button, or if it's just you have to wait until it changes, which that seems like the most likely way to go about it, because again, there's times where I'm talking to these little guys and I'm not able to make the text progress. I was even thinking that, hey, since you prompt them to talk by pressing up, maybe, oh, I don't know, pressing up again will do it, but nope. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Okay, now this was a hard one because there's a gold skull there, but I didn't remember actually seeing one. I could be wrong.
Don't let your guard down, blah blah blah.
And I am thankful for that. I am thankful that they do have objects that actually stop some of those spikes. Although now that I think about it, I don't know if it was the previous level or maybe the one before, but they actually... What am I doing? Oh, I guess I was just checking over there. Okay, now this is one of those puzzles where I knew it was going to be a dropping thing, and I thought that maybe I could make it, but alas, no. There's definitely a lot of trial and error to this game, so it's very good that they provided... I missed the jump there. And you see, even at the very beginning there, if you accidentally use the high jump instead of your tiny regular jump, you will jump right into the spikes that are pointed down. So I feel like this takes me a few more tries, and from time to time I may actually, now you see, that's another thing about using the high jump. If you jump higher, it takes longer for you to come down, so there's certain times where you should be careful to use just the regular jump. Gotta wait for that scorpion to go away, because every time you hit them, they turn around, and if you're not fast enough, you might, you know, get run over by them. Hey, I did it that time. Hooray! Ooh, I forgot about this version of the music. Do 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 dun 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 dun. Why do I feel like Strong Bad all of a sudden? Dun dun dun, I am Strong Bad. Dun 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 dun. All right, remember what you went through. Oh, that's why the music is different. This is like the final level of the tutorial. And another stupid death there, but it's, you know, sometimes you get little indications that there are spikes, and other times you don't, which really sucks. I feel like I screwed this try up again. Yep. But at least I did get the 1-up, so it doesn't count fully. Yeah, I started getting a little bit frustrated and just kind of started randomly tossing daggers. It's kind of sad. Oh, okay, I did make it that time. Good. And I feel like this is my last time trying to go through the tutorial, which will be bringing us to a very annoyingly long story section of the game. And I'll probably just fast forward through that because I really don't want to sit through the whole thing. I was going insane just doing it regularly. Da-da-da, da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. My apologies for my bad singing. Oh.
The Elder spoke about a time with no checkpoints.
I don't know what I was doing there.
He said the harder the journey, the greater the joys of success.
Oh, that's right. There was a little green arrow. And this area doesn't technically count because it's literally just the introduction. Well, unless you're too slow and you fall there. And I was very paranoid right here because through that door is Ukampa Ruins. Are you ready? Nope. But, yeah, and again, I kept trying all the different things and just have to wait. Last chance to go home, otherwise, I think he said you're in for a world of pain. And I didn't press the buttons at first because I kept thinking that they might spring a trap. But no, it's literally just an intro area. Which brings us to the beginning. Intro sequence. The story. And I'm just going to kind of fast forward this and provide some commentary here or there as I feel fit. My father was selfish and didn't care about the impact his reckless actions had on the people who cared about him. After a number of arguments, he suddenly decided that he would leave his estate and something. I was young and level-headed, but this decision pushed me over the edge. He was being completely unreasonable, yet he refused blah blah blah. I've earned my fortune all on my own. If you were a real man, you'd do the same. You don't deserve a single cent from me. That's what he said. But much of the world's treasures have been discovered by the older generations. The Great Treasure Islands are just myths. My brain cannot grammar. I am young and emo, and I am leaving and putting on my Indiana Jones hat. Shady jobs. I am Batman. The Antarctic?
Yeah, I tried to stop him, but...
What? What an imbecile, doing such stupid stuff at his old age.
Apparently he had fallen into a crevasse.
That idiot. I don't know why I'm having him talk like this.
The position of the Hawkins Foundation was passed on to my sister.
Well, onto my sister, Tina Hawkins. Tina also became the director. Oh, I forgot how fast I was going through the text of this. So what's in this box?
I'm not sure. Dad told me to give it to you if you were to die.
Inside the box was a moldy old map and a letter he had written. The old man loved leaving notes behind. I am angry. Hey, you blistering idiot. If you're still alive, I suggest you use this map. It leads to the Ukampa Ruins in South Africa. Rumor has it that there's a golden door called Pokomum at the deepest part of the ruins. Untold treasures lie behind this door. I know you are a bonehead, so I should warn you, this is no walk in the park. Many adventurers have perished at the mere sight of its traps. Even someone as great as I almost lost my life upon entering. My god. If you really want to get in my good books, this treasure would be your best bet. Your ever-loving and generous father. Best wishes, you useless buffoon. I am angry. Yeah, what a nuisance. Fine. I don't care about that pocket monster or pumpkin mummy or whatever. I'm gonna get those treasures and throw them into your stupid grave. A couple days later, I deeply regretted falling for my father's trap. That low-life, backstabbing, weaselly old slimeball. Again, no idea why I'm talking like that. Ah! This is adorable. The Temple of the Dead mourns the living. Run, Mousy! Run! Don't die! Ah! And the little Mousy lived, because he was adorable. Or she. It's hard to say. And it just kind of throws you in there, which honestly made me thankful for the intro segment of this game. Because again, this gets pretty brutal pretty fast. At least for someone of my skill level, which is not high. Regular jump. Oh, there we go. Again, you gotta be careful about what you're doing. I don't know what I was thinking at that point, but... Now, this is evidence that some of those spike spitters are based on time, others are... What? Oh, I forgot about that instant kill attack. That's pretty sweet. But, some of the spike spitters are timed, and others are based on whether or not you're in front of them. Again, just sort of like taking account of the area around me. I don't know completely why I did it this way, because I find a much better option, I think, later. Or maybe not, I don't know. It could be that I'm just stupid. Again, another one based on sensors, not on timing. Da-da-da. Ah! Ho ho! I avoided your trap that time! Ho ho ho! Oh, there's no... I forgot about that one. That's glorious. So yeah, just... I mean, had I gone straight into this without even playing the tutorial stage, I would have been destroyed almost instantly. Do 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 do. Now I forget if the soundtrack for this game is actually on sale, but I mean, of a little bit I've heard, it's really good soundtrack. And you know, in hindsight, actually I figured this out, I think, on the next turn. Oh, well, first of all, I thought that was... I don't know why I did that, but then you can't get out, so you have no choice but to commit suicide. Yeah, I know, I'm dumb. I never said I was good at gaming, I only said I enjoy gaming. Whee! So I actually don't know how far into the main temple I actually got on this first try, but I don't know, I was having fun, so I definitely think I'm gonna go back and revisit it. Now, whether or not I play the game for a Let's Play or even on streaming, I don't know. It's more a matter of, whoa, hey, I actually did pretty good there. But I think a lot of it'll be, or a lot of it will depend on whether or not, you know, you all like this video. I know that video games aren't exactly the most popular part of my channel. Oh, I think I screwed up. But hey, if people want to see me play this game, I might give it some consideration. But the videos I do know I'm going to be playing... Oh, and there we go. Died of poisoning. and I forgot about that rock, too. Wow, I got really reckless. But, brain. Well, what am I thinking? Right. But whenever I do play some games full-time, and bring them back to the channel, they're going to be stuff more like Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past, my all-time favorite Legend of Zelda game. What else? Oh yeah, Life is Strange, which is a really interesting game that if you didn't see the update video I put out a little while ago, I'm actually going to be playing that game in a challenge mode that I've set up for myself, which I'm a little bit scared of, but it should be interesting all the same. One thing I do like is, the game quickly teaches you that, you can't just stay still in any one spot for an extended period of time, because you will die if you do. Whee! So yeah, in the end, it does a good job at teaching you to, stay on the move, basically. But at the same time, you have to take a little bit of time to think, which, again, I get that makes it very clear why you start out with 1,001 lives. And here I also learned that this is one of those games where, much like Mega Man, you have to make sure you're at the end of the steps, or end of the blocks, before you make that jump, especially for long leaps like this. Yeah, and again, that's one thing that does aggravate me about this game and others like it, and it's the fact that there's so many ways you can die, and you don't know it until you actually play through that level. So there's a lot of ways in which you're just going to die, and there's nothing you can do about it. Chop, chop, chop. There we go. Okay, now I believe I do not get the golden skull for this level. Yeah, I didn't even bother going back for it. I might try it again sometime in the future. Yay! I think I do one more level maybe, or do I do 2 more levels? I can't fully remember. But died really quick there. Do I do a high jump? Oh, nope, I just do a really quick jump. Oh, actually, I think... Do I finish this level? Okay, I think I do manage to finish this level, but it causes me a lot of issues, such as right here, where I had no choice because I was going too slow. Again, you gotta keep on the move in this game. But if you don't keep on the go, then you're going to die, and you have to go, and you also have to make sure you jump. Otherwise, oh! Okay, I didn't finish that level then. I just decided to quit. Okay. Man, I so wish they gave better indications of the buttons instead of button 13. But from here, I actually go out to the main menu, and I decide to give the the arcade mode a try, which it's technically a multiplayer version, but it was kind of fun to just go around and see what some of the different modes are. I would love to play this game with a friend sometime. I'm not entirely... I actually forget how I picked the second player. Oh, excuse me. But... but yeah, the way they have these set up is like there's all these different traps. And, oh yeah, eventually I figure out that you actually have to toss the vase. Or maybe you do just carry it? I don't know. Oh, well, you can throw it if you want, but you also get a coin for however long you're carrying it. And you can also take out the fireballs. Oh no, I did! And the funny thing is, like, even though second player didn't even move, they still managed to get 10 coins! Which is kind of ridiculous if you think about it. But, yeah, that's basically the end of my first impressions of this game. I thought it was pretty fun. I can definitely see it being a rage-inducing game, but it could be one that I'll possibly revisit in the future. So, everyone, if you, you know, like this game, or if you'd like to see me play it some, let me know. And if nothing else, even if I don't do like a Let's Play series on it or anything, I might play it on livestream sometime. So again, let me know your thoughts down below, and I will see you all next time.